This is the VELECTREC 26-inch 1000 motor peak electric bike. And let me tell you, just standing here with this bike in front of me, it really makes an impression. It looks bold and strong, which it absolutely is. And it's clear from the first glance that it's designed for both performance and practicality. The frame is sturdy, yet its smooth lines and design give it a modern look that's not overstated. Plus, those 26-inch fat tires just scream stability and capability. So, when I first got this bike, I'll admit I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. I've seen plenty of e-bikes before, and they all claim to be powerful and versatile, but this one really caught my attention thanks to its specs: the 1000-watt motor, the removable battery, and the promise of up to 70 miles on a single charge. It all sounded great on paper, but I wondered how it would feel in practice. Spoiler alert, it's impressive. Let me start by talking about the power of this bike because, in my opinion, that's one of its standout features. The 1000-watt peak motor delivers incredible torque, and you really feel it when you're tackling steep hills or accelerating quickly. I'm someone who enjoys both city riding and heading out on trail adventures, and this bike does both equally well. Riding through the streets, it feels effortless to glide between traffic or quickly speed up when needed. On the trails, that power makes inclines and uneven terrain manageable, even fun. It's stable and responsive, which gave me a lot of confidence when riding in tougher conditions. Now, let's talk about the battery. This bike is equipped with a 48-volt, 720 removable battery, and it honestly changes the way I think about e-bikes. The fact that it's removable makes it super convenient. I can easily take it off to charge it indoors, or I have the option to charge it directly while it's still on the bike. From my experience, the range on this battery is impressive. I've taken it for rides reaching up to 65 miles, and I wasn't being particularly careful about conserving energy. With careful riding and a mix of pedal assist and electric modes, I could see it reaching or even surpassing the advertised 70 miles on a full charge. And let me say, if you're like me and enjoy long rides or weekend commutes, this extended range really adds flexibility. I no longer have to worry about cutting my trips short or rushing back home to charge. It feels freeing knowing I can trust the bike to keep up with my plans. Another feature that stood out to me is the 7-speed gear system. If you're unfamiliar with bike gears, think of them as a way to adapt to different conditions, whether you're climbing a steep incline or cruising on flat roads. Shifting between gears on this bike is smooth, and it allows you to find the perfect balance between effort and performance, especially when using pedal assist modes. It's not just convenient, it's essential for tackling different types of terrain. Now, if you've ever been hesitant about how comfortable an e-bike can be, let me tell you why this one hits the mark. The adjustable front suspension is a dream. If you haven't used a proper suspension system before, it basically absorbs a lot of the bumps from uneven surfaces, which means a smoother, more comfortable ride. When I first tested this feature on a rocky trail, I instantly noticed the difference. I didn't feel like I was being jolted around, and riding over rough terrain felt much less taxing. It's perfect for anyone who wants to venture off-road or just wants more comfort during urban rides. The LCD display on this bike is also something I've grown to really appreciate. It's a color display, which feels like an upgrade compared to some basic monochrome screens you find on other models. It shows useful information, like your speed, battery life, and the power assist level you're in. It even includes cruise control, which is such a handy feature for longer rides when you just want to maintain a steady pace without constantly adjusting. From my experience, riding at night isn't an issue either. The headlight on this bike is bright and offers great visibility, which is crucial for staying safe and confident when the sun goes down. It's a detail that might not seem like a big deal at first, but trust me, if you enjoy evening rides, you'll be glad it's there. That said, no bike is perfect, and I do want to address a couple of points. The first thing to be aware of is the weight. This bike is heavier than traditional bicycles because of the motor, battery, and those chunky tires. It's not something I'd want to carry up several flights of stairs, but while riding, the weight isn't really noticeable. The motor power more than makes up for it, and the bike feels stable and secure, even at higher speeds. Another thing to keep in mind is that while it comes mostly pre-assembled, there are still a few small adjustments needed to get it ready to ride. It's not difficult or time-consuming, but if you're not familiar with bikes, you might want to take a few extra minutes to double-check everything. Overall, though, this bike feels like a solid investment, especially for someone like me who wants both functionality and fun. It's perfect for commuting, weekend rides, or even just cruising around the neighborhood. The combination of power, range, comfort, and versatility makes it a great choice if you're looking to step into the world of e-bikes or upgrade from a less powerful model. In conclusion, the VELECTREC 26-inch 1000 watt motor peak electric bike truly impressed me. It exceeded my expectations with its performance, range, and thoughtful features, like the adjustable suspension, LCD display, and removable battery. Though there are minor points to consider, they're far outweighed by the positives. I'd absolutely recommend this for anyone looking for a capable, comfortable, and powerful e-bike that can handle various riding conditions. Please check the comments section for detailed information about the VELECTREC 26-inch 1000 motor peak electric bike. Thank you for watching.